My name is Janice V. Rodriguez. I am a comedian and I guess now I'm going to call myself a storyteller as well, based in Chicago, Illinois. I started my little comedy journey here, I'm calling it little, but last January. So this will be, so last January? Yeah, January of 16. Is that right? Yes, so it's going to be 2 years this upcoming January when I first decided to take a class and just try to express myself through comedy, I guess, and performing. So I'm a little bit older. I'm kind of getting older in the game, some of my young counterparts. So I have a full-time job. I'm actually a small business owner and pretty much a workaholic. So when I moved back to Chicago from Tampa, Chicago's my hometown, I decided that I wanted to stop being a workaholic, and I picked something for my New Year's resolution for 2016 and decided, okay, now's the time to do something creative. What have you always wanted to do? And I'm like, I was wanting to do stand-up.
Guys, yes, my name is Janice Rodriguez. My first name is spelled Janice, and I guess in America that's pronounced Janice, which I never understood because I've got a friend named Patrice, and trust me, no one has ever called her Patris. So, never happened, no. Yeah, my name's been such a thing my entire life. I actually let my 3rd grade teacher call me Janice for the entire school year. Yeah, my friends on the playground are like, why don't you just tell her your name's Janice? I'm like, why don't you mind your own damn business? Guys, I was a very angry 3rd grader. I'm sorry, very, very angry. I'm working on it. That's fine, you know. I got some confidence as well. Decided, hey, you know what? I don't want to mispronounce someone's name. So, you know, if somebody mispronounces my name, I will gently correct them, you know. So something weird happened the other day. I went to the bank. I don't want to tell you the name of it, but you run from it. If you want to talk to a banker, you have to put your name down right on a piece of paper. See, I know what's going to happen before it happens. So, lady comes out, picks up the clipboard. She's like, Janice Rodriguez, Janice. I'm like, hi, nice to meet you, pleasure, thank you. Hey, no big deal. But my first name's pronounced Janice. No big deal. Well, it's not spelled that way. What did you say about my mom? I'm sorry, what was that? My chalet? Oh no, it's Michelle? Okay, alright. Maybe your mom can't fucking spell it, right? Okay. You guys, the good news is the restraining order expires in December, so we'll start 2018 fresh, okay? It's okay. The anger management is working, I promise you.
We're here in Florida because I met the wonderful Natasha Simrani, and she's based here, and we're like, let's bring Las Locas there. So now, like, she's part of the family, and we just want to kind of take this everywhere.
Yeah, I lived in Tampa for 10 years, moved back to Chicago, that's home, and I went back, and everyone's like, why'd you leave Florida? Like, the weather's so good. And I'm like, because I sweated from my asshole for 2 years straight. Did you guys know that happens? Like, literally from the rectal area? Yeah, it was great. So, use a lot of powder, you know? A lot of this. Be careful, don't get up the pee hole because you get a UTI. Learned that the hard way. I used so much powder, man, I bought some stock in Gold Bond because I knew I was keeping it alive. All these Midwest transplants down here. Swamp ass. So that was one reason. Oh yeah, the other thing, you guys, did you guys see on the news now? Like, people are suing like Johnson & Johnson and Gold Bond because it causes like uterine cancer. So I started a GoFundMe, guys. Please get the information. I'll be sitting over there. Thank you. We all know what's going to happen in about 10, 15 years. Another thing, everyone's like, oh my God, Chicago's so violent. You're going to get shot. Right before I moved back, guys, a woman stabbed her husband because he farted on her, okay? True story, don't believe me, Google it. Not right now, wait till I'm done, but Google it, please. So, I'll take a West Side Gang war over an alligator being thrown at me. That also happened right before I moved. Wendy's drive-thru. Look it up, guys. Look it up.
The themes that I like to talk about in my comedy, probably because based on my age and current status in life, is a lot about my marriage, a lot about family, my culture, and how that kind of, the crossroads of all that as I'm getting older and family obligations and kind of my status in life now, and also kind of looking back into some things that happened in the past. So it's a little different. You know, I can't talk about dating. I'm not dating, but I can talk about my husband clotheslining a kid at Costco to get another sample. I mean, these are the things, just that day-to-day struggle of why did you load the dishwasher that way? Again, it's not maybe everybody's cup of tea, but it's just that kind of observational humor and things that happen to me in my daily life.
But what else about me? I feel like you're cozy. I like white guys. Start with that. Yes, I like white guys, very specific type. Satanic lumberjack. Yeah, that's right. You're the Prince of Darkness. You look like you should have been on Sons of Anarchy. Talk to me after the show. Thank you. It's my type. Hey, nothing against my fellow Latinos. You guys are beautiful. I love you. I just can't have sex, look up, and feel like I'm gazing into my brother's eyes, you know? That's no bueno for you guys. That's no bueno. And that's all the Spanish I know. Thank you. That's it. I'm the whitest Puerto Rican you'll ever meet. Okay. Man, I actually got a pedicure when I was down here because my feet were looking rough. Went to a new spot in Tampa, and it was awesome because I realized that there must be like a difference in the law. In Illinois, they wear latex gloves while they're giving pedicures. You guys know about this? I'm like, I got married so I could stop using condoms. I don't like how this feels at all. Ugh, it's horrible. The minute your knee like pulls them out of a little box. Come on. I immediately become a super creepy guy, you know? I'm like, do you have to put those on? It would feel so much better if you didn't. I just want to be close to you. Sorry, that's a flashback, sorry. Somebody actually told me that. Some gross. Mixed ages here, looks like. Anybody still has a grandma? That's why? Wow, that's weird. Condom grandma. Clear it, clear it, clear it, clear it. Okay. Anybody got a grandma that's still alive? Anybody? Few people? You guys are awesome. My grandma's dead. Somebody laugh, thank you. And we share a grandma. It's my cousin, coño, man. God. She's rolling over in her grave. Oh no, we cremated her. She's she's in a wall in Hammond. What? We buried her in Hammond, Indiana. Thank you. That's Dale. What's up, Dale? He's from the Chicago suburbs, so he knows where I'm from. We put her in a wall. It's cool. It's how they do. Where was I going with this? I don't even know anymore. No, okay, my grandma. She's awesome. Our grandma, Mita. Oh my God. Please don't tell my mom that you left. So bad. She lived till she was 96 years old, guys, right? And she was totally healthy right up until the end. But see, she lived with us for a long time. So I saw her get older. So I say take me out at 80. That seems like a good age to just wrap it up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm hoping by then my husband would have been dead for about 10 to 15 years. Ladies, that's why you marry somebody older. You might have to wipe a little ass, but you get at least a decade of quality free time. So, trade-offs, guys, trade-offs. Friday nights, hopefully I'm going to the Legion for bingo. The nice gentleman named Steve. He's white, because why change things up in the 9th inning? Go to the IHOP, get a Rudy Tooty fresh and fruity, die in my sleep, guys. That's my dream. Thank you so much. Thank you. God, I'm going to hell. Yeah, but you know what? My grandma living forever, has prompted me to start having those difficult conversations with my parents, right? About like their end of life plans. And then I remembered, wait, I'm Latina, which means I'm their end of life plan. I don't know if you guys know this, but your mom, dad, Latino culture, they turn 70 and they show up at your house with bags. I don't know if you know that. Caught my mom in my basement. She was measuring for curtains. I'm like, get out! Yeah, I'm going to hell, guys. It's okay. We already figured that out. So yeah, I don't know. But you know, I'm getting her back. I've started thinking more about. I'm starting to kind of accept some things about myself. I wanted to share. I've accepted that I'm the type of person that needs 8 to 10 hours of sleep a night just to barely function. Anybody else? Anybody else? Some of you looking at me like, who the hell does she think she is? Childless. Yeah, that's right, guys. I don't have kids. I'm 38 years old. In Latina years, I should definitely be a grandma by now. So, the world is topsy-turvy. And my mom is pissed. Oh my gosh, she's so mad. She got this new tactic, you know? She pulls me close. She's like, Nisi. That's my family nickname. Y'all can't call me that. Nisi, if you don't have kids, you won't have anyone to take care of you when you are older. I'm like, Mommy, you have 3 kids, and we've all tapped out. Congress better figure out that Medicare shit, or you screwed. You guys know, like, it costs extra for them to get a window in the nursing home, right? So she's not getting that either. So just letting you know, whatever the state-run home can, whatever I can afford. God, I'm going to hell. Man, I'm gonna end on this. Well, kind of end on this. You know, it's been a hard, year for brown people. Am I right? Yeah, it's been kind of hard. You know, we need to like keep diversity in our lives, right? We need to reach out to people. You know, start opening our hearts, opening our minds, because you guys never know. We might have to switch teams for the upcoming race war. You know, just keep that in mind. Okay, it's coming. It's cool though. I'm prepared. I married my white husband. I'm hoping he'll take me with him. I don't know. It could be. We don't know how this can go. Yeah, some crazy stuff happened, you know, obviously with the election. I don't want to get too political. But a lot of people are like not happy. A lot of people are looking for someone to blame, right? And if you're one of those people, you're looking for someone to blame, I know who it is. My cousin. Not these cousins. Another cousin. Yeah. Her name is Maria Conchita Consuelo Rodriguez Garcia Gonzalez Rivera y Mercado de Gonzalez again. And she voted for Donald Trump. I'm like, you know what side of the wall you're going to be on, right? I don't understand. But you guys, see, I'm not worried. Like I said, I've been called Janice my entire life. I will take my husband's last name, and I will become Janice Kendall. Yeah, that's right, guys. So when the Trump Stapo come a-knocking, excuse me, we're looking for Janice Rodriguez. They have a perfect Spanish accent in my fantasy. Sorry, guys. That's I open the door and I'm like, I'm sorry, who? I don't know who that is. My name is Janice Kendall. Oh, that's my white lady, mid-age white lady laugh. I don't know. And they're like, you don't look like a Janice Kendall. And I'm like, thank you. Yes, in the old country, I'm what's known as Black Irish. Yes. Come in for a Guinness. Sláinte. Sláinte. Hey, you guys, I'm Janice Kendall. Thank you so much for coming out. Give it up for all your comments.